what that means. So what does me being pregnant have to do with you being in prison? And what are you talking about? And what do you mean 100% leave you? Huh? I'm so confused. Where is this going? This seems like it's going all the way left. I thought this was a sit down. We were going to be vibing, chilling. I'm so confused.
I moved around a lot when I was in Indiana, so they wouldn't track me down.
You know, ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos, so official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damien Crier, and I am back with another freaking video. What's up, babe? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. You looking beautiful today.
Thank you.
Where you about to go?
Nowhere. About to have dinner.
What you eating for? Ooh, okay. You looking all cute. So what's for dinner, babe?
Catfish, baked potatoes, and hopefully some broccoli.
Oh. See, I didn't know about the broccoli. You something else. You something else. I actually knew what was for dinner. I knew about the catfish. I knew about the baked potato. And she just threw that broccoli in there. But you really want broccoli?
Yeah.
I got you. How you doing, little one? How you doing? Say da 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 da. Ain't that what you said the other day? Da da. You ain't waking no babies up. Yeah. So how you feeling today?
I feel good. How you feeling?
You know what though? This been one of those weird type of days. But for the most part, I feel pretty good. My hands is a little crampy. You know, I did a little workout earlier.
Okay.
Actually for like 3-4 hours. But it was cool. I ended up getting like a nice little workout in.
Okay.
So I'm trying to, I'm trying to get my guns ready for summer because you know how y'all females is. And this, when it's cold, y'all all chill. But in the summertime, we like, whoa, what the, where you going? Where you been? And then all of a sudden we be like, oh, I'm gonna go with you. Normally we'd be like, okay, see you later. But we be like, I'm going with you.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, I know y'all probably been waiting and, waiting for us to do a sit down. But, today was gonna be a sit down video that I was gonna do for you guys. Well, I still am, but I got a guilty conscience, babe. I do. I have like a very, very guilty conscience. And it's like, there's just, it's just sometimes like you hold secrets. Calm down, what's that look for?
I'm listening to you, but I don't know where this seems like it's about to take a left.
No, you look very beautiful though.
You just had the camera on to tell me this?
You sitting to my left looking beautiful. What do you mean I had a camera on?
Cause it seemed like it's about to get way more serious than just a sit down.
No, nothing like that. I just, I was looking through some of my old records and stuff from when I lived in Indiana.
Okay.
And I probably could have did this off camera, but I'd rather not. But we'll talk about the envelope in a second. I want to just run some things by to you. I told you, we've been talking. How long has it been? Is it a year and a half now? About a year and a half?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, we've been talking, but we made it official like a year now. But we've been talking for about a year and a half. So I told you some things about me and stuff like when I was in Indiana and when I lived there for all those years. But it's like I've been in Houston for July, it'll be 6 years. And I recently got because I've been on Indiana driver's license the whole time I've been here.
Obviously, yeah.
So finally I got my address switched up and a lot of things kind of caught up with me when I did the address change and converted over to Texas. Just some things from the past caught up, but you should know about it. So, how can I say this? So, I was in, I was in prison when I was in Indiana, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
Little baby, so
Get
cute.
to the point, come on.
Baby, so
You
cute.
was in prison, yeah.
And I was there for some dumb stuff that I did, obviously, when I was a youngster.
Told that pipe.
Told that pipe.
I mean, never mind.
Did you say told that pipe? You mean like a you got jokes. I'm glad that you have a good sense of humor. Because you may not have one in a minute. So, I spent a lot of years in prison because I was young, running around in gangs and stuff. And so basically when I got out, I kept a lot of stuff quiet. Because you know how certain neighborhoods is, they want to know who's living in their neighborhood and like if you've been locked up and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't want to be putting my business out there to a bunch of people that I don't even know. So I kept a lot of stuff private off the internet. And you know, some of my family don't even know.
What's that?
What's that concern? Look, of course, we're gonna give me some sugar, baby.
Can we get to, come on, it seems like you literally tiptoeing around this. What are you trying to tell me?
Okay. My past came back to haunt me, babe. And you know, I didn't want to tell you because you pregnant now. And this is the reason why I'm telling you. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I'm not even gonna come on here and lie, sugarcoat it. I'm telling you this now because you're pregnant. If you wasn't pregnant, I wouldn't tell you until after.
What are you talking about? I already know that you've been in jail. I already know this.
But I got you pregnant. I got you pregnant.
What does me being pregnant got to do with anything?
Because the news that I'm gonna tell you, it's a 50% chance that you won't leave me completely. I'll still have some type of tie to you because of the baby.
I don't know what that means. So what does me being pregnant have to do with you being in prison? And what are you talking about? And what do you mean 100% leave you? I'm so confused. Where is it going? It seems like it's going all the way left. I thought this was a sit down. We were going to be vibing, chilling. I'm so confused.
I moved around a lot when I was in Indiana, so they wouldn't track me down.
Who is that? What are you talking about? Like, what do you have, a warrant? I'm confused. Like, what? Who is that?
I had to register.
Register as what? To vote?
When I got out of prison, in 1998, I had to register, and then they kept, like everywhere I moved, like people knew who I was. I'm like, I gotta move again, because it's like these little Facebook neighborhood community things. I'm like, but I never registered because it's like I'm too embarrassed about it, so I decided to move. So basically when I
What are you talking about? Register as what? What does you registering have to do with you being in prison and all this? I'm so confused. That doesn't make any sense. I've never heard anybody having to register when they got out of prison unless it was something else. What are you talking about? What are you looking at me all crazy for? No.
I love you and our baby, sweetheart.
That's great, but can you get back to what you're talking about? What do you mean you have to register? I'm confused.
So making a long story short, I'll just get to the point. Fuck it. So I moved a few times to Indiana. Finally, you know, I didn't really leave on my own. I was kind of forced to leave because I couldn't keep moving. People like knew. So I finally moved out here, and again, recently.
They knew what?
Recently, I got my ID changed over to Houston, address updated, and stuff done hunted me down. The thing is that my records were sealed for a while. Let me just do this, because this is hard for me to do. Again, I figured you wouldn't leave me because I've tracked you and got you pregnant.
What the hell you mean you tracked me?
I'm just saying though, it makes it easier, a little harder for you to leave me because you're pregnant by me. So I figure if I tell you, you won't. So you won't. You may get mad, but I don't think that you'll leave me completely because you're pregnant.
Damien, I don't know what type of games you playing, pregnant or not. Like,
there's no games.
It depends on what you about to tell me. It doesn't matter if I'm pregnant or not. It doesn't have nothing to do with anything.
But what's the worst case scenario though, babe?
What do you mean? You sitting here talking about you had to register.
We could still be.
What do you mean? What's the worst case
We could still
scenario?
be together, right?
No, we're not being together if it's something crazy. No, we're not.
But what about the baby though?
The baby's gonna be just fine.
But what about me and the baby?
Did you hear what I just said? What are you trying to like? I'm so confused.
But I love my child, man.
If you're not telling me you registered to vote, you done registered your car out here now, something that makes complete sense, then what you probably about to tell me ain't gonna make no sense, and I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna be road runner out of here. Like I don't
disappear? Hold on for a second.
I'm gonna disappear. Me and the baby gonna disappear.
Can I at least get some sugar?
No, you're not getting no sugar till you tell me what's going on. Tell me. Don't be. Stop. Tell me what's going on because I'm confused. Like now,
this stuff was already hard enough
now
for me to
you
do.
really need to talk. Like
okay, so I went to prison for a lot of crazy stuff, robbery stuff. And during the robbery, I got into a fight, and so I had to register when I got out of prison. So I tried to avoid it. I moved to Houston, and when I changed my address, they found out who I was. And
Damien, I don't know.
I don't know how to say the word, so without, because I don't want you to leave.
What does getting in the fight have to do with you registering? I'm getting real aggravated because I don't know what this supposed. I don't know what you're trying to tell me exactly.
I was young, so I was
what
young and
does
stupid.
that have to do with anything?
Hey.
And then you sitting here saying you track me. What the hell do you mean you track me?
I didn't really mean it like that, but what I was saying, I feel more comfortable telling you this news because now you're pregnant. It's a chance that you won't leave me, being that you have a connection to me.
Then you don't know me like that.
Hey, I proposed to you in June and you said yes,
okay,
right in front of Darian.
And you about to get this ring right back if you tell me something crazy.
I proposed to you in front of Darian and
well,
you gonna
you
take
about to get this ring right back if you tell me something crazy.
I was young. I was young.
I don't care about none of that. You might as well turn the camera off too because we're not about to post any of this.
I had to register with the state of Texas. I went to the license branch a week ago. As you know, I did a video about me getting my license transferred. And so I recently went to the mailbox the other day when I told you I was walking to the mailbox. I threw the letter away so you wouldn't see it.
Threw the letter away?
Because I wanted to talk to you about it. Plus, I don't want to stress the baby out.
Well, you're doing a good job of that right now because I'm confused, right? Like, whatever you about to tell me does not sound like it's going to be good news, and you ain't going to see me here anymore. That's what I can tell
Listen,
you.
I'm going to be a man.
I don't play those types of games.
I'm going to turn to you and talk to you, sweetheart. Could I just hold your hand?
No, you can't. You can't hold my hand. You can't do anything to what you about to say out your mouth make complete sense. Like I said, if you're not registering to vote, registering a firearm, registering a vehicle, doing something that make registering sense, then you about to you about to see me walk out of that door real quick, run out, roll runner.
You dead serious?
Yeah, I'm not playing with you. Like, whatever this sound like something crazy, like something you should have told me way in the beginning. If it's anything that I think it is.
What do you think it is, babe? Like, you thinking crazy? You shouldn't think negative, babe.
Well, listen. Whatever neighborhood having to register, they found you running away. There's only one thing you could possibly tell me. Like I said, if it's not something that makes sense, register to vote, register for a firearm, register for your vehicle in the state of Texas, something that makes sense, then we don't have nothing to talk about.
Well, here's the thing, babe. I was young when I whooped this dude's ass. And after I whooped his ass again, I was young, I beat him so bad. When I was released from penitentiary in 1998, they had me to register my hands with the state of Indiana because they so potent.
What?
And when I moved to the state of Texas, I had to register these hands because they so damn good. It's like, remember you did that whack ass prank on me the other day? Wait, hold on. Remember that whack prank you did on me the other day? Huh?
Really? Are you serious? Register your hands?
That baby prank you did with the baby flying out of your dress all across the room. Oh, listen, breathe, calm down.
Babe, I think the baby's coming home right now.
Breathe, just breathe. Here, I'll call the police. Here, I'll call the police department.
No, I need you to help me.
Okay.
So you did this whole setup to say that.
And then I told you guys I didn't want to see no team so-sos, no likes, but then y'all disrespected me and did it to me anyway. So I just want to say this real quick. It's a prank. How do you feel?
Woo!
Oh, wow.
No, let me stop. But
Isn't that bad?
no, it's not. I'm just messing with you.
So
you did all this as a prank, and it sucks. I thought you were about to say something crazy. I was like, cut this video off over, and I'm getting out of here. Woo, child, you scared me for a minute. My heart was racing. That was real corny. It's always corny when you try to prank me. I already know it's a cornball prank.
So you trying to say my prank is corny though, right?
I'm coming back.
So my prank is corny.
Real corny.
So my prank is corny.
All I know is if you would have said the wrong thing.
Hold on for a second, babe.
What?
So you said that you and the baby about to roll up body.
We would have been out of here, bro, running style. I'm telling you, like I would have.
You weren't even gonna play at all.
Skedaddle, like my feet would have been out of here.
No kiss or no sugar.
I'm not doing none of that. Like, what you mean? If it would have been what I thought.
But what about the baby though?
The baby is gonna be just fine.
How do you feel about when I said I trapped you before I killed you the bad?
That sounded real crazy. Because if you would have said something that sounded real crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So
I thought you were about to tell me you could register to vote now. Because I'm like, I think you can.
I mean, but did I get you though?
No.
Not even just a little bit.
No, we didn't. That was a cornball. That's not a prank. That's corny.
Okay, let me ask you one thing, and I'll end the video.
What?
You know, I asked you a question last year.
Which you asking me?
I'm gonna ask you that question again, baby. Because you wouldn't give it to me.
What?
Can I get a team name?
Get your behind out of here. You know dang well.
Oh, so I can't get a team name?
Heck
So
no,
you hate me?
Heck no.
Okay, guys, listen.
I'm not no hater, but I'm just saying.
So I can't
No,
get
you're
it.
not getting that. Because my friend was still way better than yours.
Okay,
No.
okay, guys, listen. Y'all already know. I don't want to see
anyway.
I don't want to see no Team So-Sos in the comment section.
That's a relief. Because I didn't know what was about to get said.
She going through. Hey, you was really gonna bounce on me though? You was out?
Yes.
You wouldn't want me to see the baby either or nothing? It was a wrap?
Look, I see you in court.
What if I begged?
Huh?
What if I begged you to come back?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. What I look like? I ain't Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying, I'm not dealing with that. Hell.
So you still gonna try to say that I didn't get you though? Listen, guys. Listen. I asked y'all not to see one Team So-So in that last video.
Yeah.
I promise. If I see one Team So-So in this prank right here, this is me. I'm flaming her.
What are you doing
I'm not
now?
stopping. Because that stuff she did to me, she must be stopped. She's gonna be stopped talking about she gonna leave me. Yeah.
Anyway.
Team Damien up in this John. You know what I'm saying? Again, all I'm asking for, man.
Cornball.
I'm respectfully asking for 500 likes on this video. If y'all get me to 500 likes, and I better not see not one Team So-So. I better not see whack
I'm
prank.
gonna get you back.
I better not see that her prank was the best.
Better. You gonna be scared. You gonna be crying.
This woman was
And
spending.
when it's war, don't start. Like I said, you gonna be crying all that, but don't be mad.
Yo, she was about to leave me, bro.
In a heartbeat, you would have said the wrong thing. I'm out.
I actually believe that
I
she.
can't play those games. I have a whole baby.
I think she would have actually really left me. That's crazy, man. But I know I got her. She know I did. Y'all know I did. You know what? I love you guys. I hate her. Hate her.
Corny.
Ooh. Hate her. Team Damien, guys. I got her. I'm out.